Hello friends, welcome to the online teaching session of class 5. Today I will teach you a story in English. Robinson Crusoe discovers a footprint. This is the story of a man, Robinson Crusoe. Let's find out what he is. Robinson Crusoe's ship had been destroyed by the sea. He had been alone for many years and longed for company. His ship was wrecked, destroyed by the sea, and he had to live alone for many years and he was wishing for the company. One day he discovers a footprint on the sand. Let's find out what he did then. So one day he saw a footprint on the sand. And let us see what happened then. One day, when I was going towards my boat, I was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. I stood amazed. I listened. I looked around me. I could neither hear nor see anything. I went up higher to look down. I went up the shore and down the shore, but it was no good. So one day he was going towards his boat. Then he was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. He was very much surprised. He listened, he looked around him, but he could not hear anything and could not see anything. He went up higher to have a look. He went up down near the shore, but it was of no use and he could not find anybody. He could not find any footprint, any other footprint also, and it was of no use. I went to it again to see if there were any more footprints and to tell if it had been my imagination. But I was not mistaken, for there were exactly the print of a foot, toes, heel, every part of a foot. I could not imagine how it came there. Then, when he did not find anything, he thought that it was an imagination. But he was not mistaken. He went there again to see whether the footprint was there. Then he saw there the part of the foot, toes, heel, every part of the foot he could see. Then he was sure that he had seen the footprint of a man. I stayed a long time thinking but became more and more confused. He stayed there and started thinking, but he was more confused. At last, I returned home very frightened. He became very much frightened, looking behind me after every 2 or 3 steps, mistaking every bush and tree to be a man. When I came to my cave, which I called my castle, I ran inside it as if I was being chased. When he went to his cave, which he called castle, he ran inside it as somebody was running behind him. I do not remember whether I used the ladder or went in by the hole in the rock, which I called the door. And he went inside as he was running inside the rock, which he called the door. I ran for cover faster than any animal could run because he was frightened. So he ran and went inside the castle or cave. I did not sleep that night. The more I thought about what I had seen, the more afraid I became. I thought it could be one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out to the sea in a small boat. Savages means wild people in primitive state. The wild people, they also live there. So he was thinking that it may be the footprint of one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out to the sea in a small boat. Luckily, I was not on shore at that time. But if he had seen my boat, if he had seen the boat, he would have realized that someone lived on the island and would soon return with others to kill and eat me. He was very much frightened that if they would have seen the boat of that man, then they will come and eat him. So he was very much frightened. And so I lay fearful for many days and prayed for protection. In doing so, I was much comforted and began going out to investigate. Then he was very much fearful and he did not come out so many days. For so many days, he did not come out of the cave. But when he was comfortable, his fear was gone, he began going out to investigate. He came out and he started investigating to find out whose footprint was that. But even now, as I went forward, I looked behind me frequently. But when he came, the man came out. Again, he was looking behind him as somebody was chasing him, because I was still very frightened. However, as I went about for 2 or 3 days and saw nothing, I became a little bolder. I decided to go down to the shore again and examine the footprint once more. He went there to see the footprint again and whether the footprint was of the size of the footprint of the man. I decided to measure it with my own foot mark. As I came closer to the footprint, I realized that it could not be my footprint because I had not come to this part of the beach since a long time. Then he came to the conclusion that it was not his footprint and not of the size because he had not come to the beach for a long time. Secondly, as I placed my foot alongside that footprint, it seemed larger than my own. My fear returned. Then he became very much frightened again. I went home again, believing that there was someone there. The island was inhabited. It means somebody is living on the island. This story is adapted. Adapted means taken from Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. So children, thank you and have a nice day.